Hi, everybody. Whew. How you doing? What's a difficult one to come on here today? Hi, guys. Listen. You guys, I've been having issue to come on, and it looks like it's having a glitch. Oh my God. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Streamy has been acting up, man.
Really?
It won't let me come on.
Please.
And finally I'm on. It just kicked me off.
Please.
That's weird.
So we'll see. We'll see how long it take me because
Please.
it keep coming on and off. I
Hmm.
hope Anna will come on. This is her topic.
Please.
What topic is that?
I don't know. You saw that topic?
Please.
Really?
Listen, I almost lost my mind when I read it. At first, I saw everybody laughing. I was like,
Auntie.
"Hey, we have to
Wait,
paraphrase."
this is showing us the same as the previous topic, though.
Auntie.
Huh? Oh no, I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry. Let me go to the banner. I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, you guys, come on. I thought I edited this. Give me 1 minute.
Auntie.
Ay. Yeah, not this topic, please. It won't let me do it on the screen. I thought I just edited this. That's not the topic, guys. We're talking about something else. Not that one. Let me check something here. Yeah, StreamYard is kicking me out, in and out, in and out. I almost gave up just now. I literally almost gave up, but let me go back. Why did I pick that one? You guys are gonna see double of me. How was your week?
It was fine. I'm actually just coming back from work, so.
Hey, we have to make this show short. I have been cooking all day. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I had to cook for a funeral. So,
A funeral? Whose funeral?
yeah, one of my cousins passed. Today was his burial.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. He was so young too. Life. Yeah,
So what happened?
I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start, but just give me 1 moment. I thought I edited this. Where is it? Oh Lord, did I put it? Oh, you know what? I didn't save it. Silly Felicia. Like my daughter would say, Mommy, you're being silly. You have a girl, right?
Yep.
I know she runs everything.
Her favorite spot now is to jump on my neck.
Oh yeah. Good thing I'm not a dad. They're too much. Those girls.
Yeah, she's definitely dealing with me, that's for sure. And when she's doing the crazy stuff, she will include her brother. She will call her younger brother to come and join.
I'm about to use my laptop and I've been navigating this thing because having to go like this is too much
Oh, this is
work.
the one she chose?
Yeah. I had to paraphrase it. I had to change that.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. Because I was like, wait, that doesn't look like what she had originally put up.
yeah, I had to change it around and fit it into something so that way Facebook doesn't flag our platform.
Right.
I was like, Anna, come on, girl. Where's your mind? Where are you going with this?
I was trying to figure that out too when I saw it. I just started laughing.
She made me laugh. So I'm gonna be backstage. I'm not gonna put myself on, but I'm hoping I can be managing it from here when somebody pops up. So that'll work. Perfect. I'm gonna check my other page and see if I'm live on there because for some reason StreamYard kicked me out of all my pages. So okay, showing on this one. I almost had a heart attack earlier. Since 8:40, I've been trying to log on.
That's a long time.
Yeah, since 8:40 is like 9:30 right now. It's been hell. Like, what in the world? It won't let me log on. But anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. Tonight we're talking about hygiene. I hope Anna will show up because she suggested this. So here we are. And hopefully this will not take us long. I'm really trying for us to keep these shows at about 45 minutes, the max. So hopefully it's you and I where it doesn't get dragged on.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Oh God. And if anybody comes, we're not rewinding. They're gonna catch up where we start and we're gonna end it right there. We're not recapping nothing. We're just gonna you met us I'm talking about this. What is your thought? Let's go. Because this is taking way too long these days and I ain't got time for that. I have a paper to submit tonight. So that's me venting a little bit to you guys. But yeah, it's been a busy week. How about you? You look tired, drained, all of the above.
Well, that's the nature of the work.
I know that's life. No food for lazy man.
We're chasing that money because the bills never stops.
It never stops. It never stops. Especially now, it's even worse. It's like, seriously, where are you guys? Like,
Yeah, my work schedule is usually from wake up at 4 a.m., be at work by 5, sometimes be at work by 4 o'clock, and then don't get off until 4:30, 5 o'clock, then jump into the next work. And don't finish till 9, but I happened to finish early today. So I'm pretty much every day working from 4 o'clock till 9 p.m. Yeah, it's long shifts, but you gotta chase that money to pay the bills because I got 3 mortgages I
I
have to
hope
pay.
you're eating right and drinking right.
I try, but sometimes I forget.
Because your body needs that hydration.
Yeah, when I'm busy, I'll be forgetting to hydrate. That one is something I know I definitely don't do.
Don't forget. Don't forget. All right, Anna's not here yet, so let's get started. So tonight we're talking about hygiene, which we all know. At some point of our lives, I feel like we've all encountered someone with that issue. I have encountered it on multiple times, not in a relationship per se. Well, there was somebody that I dated that had a really bad breath. And I'm somebody who doesn't sugarcoat, so it always came off like I was being rude.
Yeah.
Oh
Hi.
God. So I know everybody have their love languages. My thing is like there's two things about men that attracts me. A man that have a very beautiful smile. It doesn't have to be like you're the prettiest thing, but you just like your teeth are clean and stuff like that. That's something that I really, really like to see. But then if you have a very clean teeth and then your breath is kicking like hot potatoes, that's crazy. That's a mess. It's like, are you brushing your tongue? Like, come on. What's going on? You throw this whole thing off. But tonight, we actually want to focus this topic on shaving, which Anna wants us to talk about. But before we do that, introduce yourself to the people. Say hi. Hi.
Hello, everyone. My name is Richmond from the state of Oklahoma. It's a pleasure to be on the show today, and I hope you enjoy. Just disclaimer, whatever we discuss is our personal opinion, so please don't
Don't
take
come for us.
it too hard because it's just our opinion of how we feel. So, just saying.
You know,
Hope you
thank
enjoy
you for
it.
that. Thank you so much. You know, I was talking to someone, they were like, why don't you put your topic out early and so people can do research? And I'm like, my show is all about opinion and how you feel. So we don't need no facts. We just say how it is. No filter. Say how you feel and feel what you say. Like just put it
That's
out
all
there.
it's about. How we
Yeah,
feel,
like
it's how we speak it.
we're not here to sugarcoat. We're all about things that makes you uncomfortable, but you know you should talk about it. That's it. So
Yeah.
tonight we're talking about should bad hygiene be a deal breaker in a relationship? You know, I told you guys my guilty pleasure. I like to watch these dating shows like Pop the Balloon. Actually, my husband and I, that's like something we binge watch on the weekend. All the Pop Your Balloon like episode that we missed, we would literally watch that from Saturday all day, you know, like just trying to catch up with it. That's how our little thing we do. So one thing I hear from a lot of people on there is hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. So do people really file for divorce for hygiene? What do you think, Richmond? Would you stay with someone who had a really bad hygiene?
It depends on how bad it is.
Mm,
If it's something that is fixable, then yes, I will stick with them. But if it's something that is not fixable, that is really, really bad, 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 then of course I'll have to run.
mm.
But then again, it's something that you should have noticed even before getting into the relationship in the first place. They can't
Hey,
just all.
some people are blinded by it
How will you be blinded by nasty odor?
because sometimes you're like maybe it's just one bad day. You know, maybe you just work so hard and your pores are just opening up and you're
Yeah,
just,
right.
you know,
That's fake. That's all a lie. There is no way. You would already start noticing that hygiene, unless they choose not to. Well, there's something that I've noticed that I've noticed it from some women.
mm, tell it. Don't be
They
shy. Say it.
they really do not use deodorant, and that thing is nasty and irritating.
What woman is not using deodorant?
You'll be amazed. I've come across some that they literally did not use deodorant. And then, some do not like to wear underwear. So as a result, when they don't take care of the things down there, it will start to stink like no man's business. At that point, you might as well just wear trousers to save the rest of us our dignity so we can breathe fresh air. Because I cannot stand that. No. But I've seen it, and I literally had to just turn around. They didn't even know what exactly was the issue, but I didn't want to say anything to them and I didn't want to disrespect them. I just made it.
Was that somebody you were dating or somebody you came across?
I know I used to, I used to like the person before.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then we distanced ourselves. But then she randomly called me needing help. So I went to help, but the smell was so bad. And then you notice that their shirts under their armpits will now be so wet and stuff. And then their pants, that's their G string line area, will be wet too from sweat. I'm like, Jesus is Lord. Like, don't you guys know how to do this? At least I expect that on a normal basis as a woman. Even if you wake up in the morning and you haven't washed that area and stuff, just take deodorant, put it, get proper deodorant. Don't just go and get any nonsense deodorant. Find 72-hour protection kind of deodorant and use it. Save the rest of us our dignity so we can at least breathe some fresh air now. Not come and pollute our air for us. But it goes both ways though, because not only women that do that. Males too, a lot of them will not even take care of themselves. They'll just be stinking up the entire place because they don't take a shower or they're going to be wearing the same nasty boxers over and over again. And eventually it will start to stink. So
Listen, I like how raw and real.
I have to keep it real because it's just the way life is. If it's nasty, it's nasty. Wash your clothes, take care of yourself, clean up.
Oh
Because
my
that's the thing that
God.
will attract people. Nasty odor is just going to chase them away. Because some people will not even want to tell you, but deep in their mind, they are definitely thinking it. And
I
it's
agree.
not a good impression for somebody to have of you because then you'll be wondering why are everybody closing their nose or running away from you, or when you're talking due to your nasty breath, they turn around. Look, there is a
So
product Listerine. You see this
sometimes that's
Listerine?
a medical issue.
Yeah, well, medical issue for the mouth one. See right here, it's called Listerine Cool Mists. So this one, just very very easy. Just go see. Two will give you that minty fresh breath. So that way, when you are talking, all the aroma and the nasty smell will be killed by it.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of I hate to say this, and I don't want to pick on us as African, but we don't floss, and that's what caused that. Because even though you brush your teeth, the toothbrush does not like some of us. Like I'm fortunate enough, my teeth are very strict, and they're all, you know, close to each other. So I have to floss every day. If you don't floss, the food or meat gets stuck in your teeth and it start to decay. That's what starts smelling. So and then also people don't know how to brush their tongue. When you brush your tongue, it should not be white. It should be pink.
It's called Get an Oral-B. Get Oral-B electrical toothbrush. Use it. The vibration will vibrate whatever nonsense is around there, and then get mouth rinse. And it's you put the mouth rinse in your mouth, and then use it. Just goggle that thing. Shake it very well for 2 minutes. Trust me, everything will come out. You will see the particulars. You will see all those things that because when you are putting water into your mouth and then when you are spitting out, you notice that there's a lot of them. If you use Listerine, it will come out looking like what do you call it? You will see various strains of things. That is the bacteria coming out as well. Or if you use the cool, fresh one, same thing. So even if you don't floss, you brush your teeth very well, the right toothbrush, and then you use mouth rinse. It will still take care of it because it will kill the bacteria. A lot of those things have alcohol in it. So the alcohol will help to kill whatever bacteria is in your mouth. So even if the person doesn't floss, that's not an excuse.
So
It's not an
let's
excuse.
talk about. I like where this is going so far, right? So since you gave that example, now I'm about to pick on you.
Be my guest.
So you had a crush on this person that you liked, right? And you had
Uh-huh.
that experience. What did you do afterward? Like, did that just stop you from liking them?
No, it didn't stop me because at the end, what I decided to do was okay, you stink. Well, as a present, I decided to just go buy this thing. I went and bought perfume for her as a present. That was my way of killing the smell. So I was at least nice enough to do that.
That
Doesn't mean that
was
other guys
nice.
were.
Why not
What?
tell her though? Why not tell her?
I didn't
I
want to
know
hurt her
women
feelings.
women are a very interesting creature to talk these things to.
Yeah,
I mean,
women
you
get
could be
emotional.
gentle.
So it was at least the good thing was she didn't know, but her getting that perfume and this thing body spray made her feel like I care.
Mhm.
So at least buy her a present. But she didn't know I had ulterior motive behind doing it. So I
Hmm.
just had to do it because come on now, you yourself know women are emotional. When you tell them that, they take it to a whole different level, and then when they start crying, now crying breaks my heart.
I know, but like you having a sore and you're just covering the scar, right? One, because so will she be wearing this spray? So a bad smell mixed with good smell, you know what that looks like, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what that looks like, but at least I
Your
take
nose
it
will be
as
okay
you
for
get
the
that
moment.
one. It will at least save you because if you spray the body spray and you pay the this thing, because if you notice, women's perfume, right, is very
Hmm.
very strong compared to that of males. So
Yeah.
it would at least kill the smell that when you come across somebody, the person will smell the nice odor, even though there's a bad one mixed in there. The nice odor will overwhelm the bad one, and then people will survive. Then when you get home, you go and take your shower because some also involves a person not. If you don't shave down there, then you are just creating heat down there now. Same thing as under the armpit. If you don't shave your armpit, then you're not giving that place the opportunity for it to breathe. So if it's not breathing, of course it's going to stink because it's under all that garment of clothes. And then under there, you have underwear, you have jeans, you have whatever covering it, and you did not shave properly or you didn't shave at all, it will create heat now. So that heat, moisture, and everything will cause things to start smelling.
I just think I agree with you, but I think a lot of women do not understand their bodies, and that can be the issue too. Because if you know about your body, you know that when you go to bed, if you've been wearing all those tight things, you need to go to bed naked. Everything needs to breathe. Um, but I'm trying to be very careful because I know
You can
I
blame
know
the this thing nightgown people because this one that they are creating trousers for women as well. But then again, now women seem to love wearing their man's underwear, or they go and wear male boxers. Why I don't know.
they're not comfortable. Excuse me, I'm yawning over here. But if women, if you want to wear men's boxer, Don't worry. They have women. It's even cute and sexy. They call it cheekies. You can get those. Those ones will get your husband's boyfriend, whatever you want to call your relationship or title. It get them involved. And I think another problem is you're not supposed to use any type of perfume items to your genital area. And that's what people don't know. Because your pride, especially for women, your hoo-ha, that's what I'm gonna call it. Your
Because
hoo-ha is a
you first pronounce
self-cleansing. So it's a self-cleansing. And if you start to use like any type of perfume, a sweet smelling soap or whatsoever, you're going to throw off your body
pH.
pH. Yeah, there you go. Look at you. He even know it, you guys. You're gonna throw off your pH balance, which gonna create that smelly, nasty smell. But you know what you can do? Just take a bath daily. Take a bath daily. And if you, I don't know why you wouldn't want to take a bath daily. I think
Not
women
just
should.
daily. Take it morning and night, please. When you wake
Please,
up
I
in the
beg.
morning, when you wake up in the morning, even if you don't take a complete shower, wash your hoo-ha with water only.
I
Don't go
like
and
how
wash
you're
with soap.
saying it.
Oh.
What's the hoo-ha?
Yeah, wash it with water, not with soap, because soap has scenty products in there that is not
Right.
necessary
You
for
could
that.
use
And then at
like
night, do proper shower.
you could if you really want to use soap, which I don't think a lot of women need. Because if you're taking a regular shower daily and you're cleansing yourself, you all you need is just water, honestly. Um, if you're eating, also diet can throw off your pH balance as well. So knowing the type of food you're eating, knowing what foods are good, I'll give you an example. Eat a lot of okra, eat a lot of pineapple.
And then when you're on your time of the month, please
You
run
need to
away
take
from
three
the guy.
showers. Take three
Yeah,
showers.
take 3 showers and run away from wherever. Just keep yourself in hiding for the time being, or at least do something to keep yourself clean, because that period in time they even stink the worst. So, so please save
Okay,
everybody else. Save everybody else of their shame. So that way people will not turn their backs on you.
okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. We've gotten right into it already. Let's talk about what counts as bad hygiene. What really counts as bad hygiene? I would say poor breath, like your bad breath. Um, not taking a regular shower, which I think one taking a shower once a day. I don't think is bad if you really take care of yourself properly. Yeah. If you take care of yourself properly, every time it okay, we're gonna get to the shaving part, which I'm saving something for that. If you take a bath once a day and you use regular like diaper, non-scented fragrance wipes and you clean yourself properly, I don't think it's bad. I think you should be fine if you're taking good care of yourself. But recommend that you should probably take 2 showers a day. The reason I said 1 shower a day is because some people have extreme dry skin, and if you decide you're going to take a bath at night. If you know you have a lot of smelling issue, then take 2 baths. So I would say that one is an issue. Dirty clothes. Some people wear the same underwear twice. That's another thing that can really cause bad odor. Like wearing the same clothes over and over, wearing underwear, and then not wearing the proper type of underwear. That's what causes a lot of smell on your hoo-ha. I bet you didn't know. Some of y'all know, but you didn't know. In our community, I think we just wear anything. Um, Pay attention. Cotton underwear is really good for you. If you're going to do that, not brushing your teeth. God, I know the dentist said brush your teeth twice a day, but if you can, brush your teeth at least every day.
It's not just twice a day, and then do that Listerine water mouth thing often. That will save you.
Oh, maybe some people in our community can, afford it. They're back home. How would that? How would they afford that? Just brush your teeth regularly, and then your hair. Oh, that's another one. Big issues with us women. Not washing our hair, regularly. Is stink. Like if you don't smell yourself, there's a problem. You have a problem, in my opinion. Um, and then, I know a lot of people have different hygiene strategy that their parents taught them. Like your parents will say, take a shower at night, take one shower, but have wipes. Every time you pee, get a wipe. When you use the toilet paper, have wipes in your bathroom, front to back, you guys. That's another for women, front to back. That's what causes a
Don't use
lot of
scented
problems.
ones, too. Don't go and use scented ones where you go and get yeast infection.
You
Because no one send you.
non-fragrance. Hey, the way you know these things, I'm worried. Oh.
You forgot I have a daughter now, so as a result, having a daughter, you must know those things.
I know. So that's the first thing. Those are what we consider bad hygiene. Dirty clothes, not taking shower, not doing the X, Y, and Z. That's another problem. So now I want us to jump into this shaving and intimate grooming area because we've been jumping around it, right? So, rich man, I have a question for you. Do
Mm-hmm.
you think shaving is a personal choice, or should partner have an input in that?
For shaving,
Uh-huh.
I think partners should have an input in that.
Why?
That is not good.
There are some partners that likes it,
Mhm.
but there are some that don't. So at the end of the day, a woman, sure, some choose to leave it down there because the guy likes to stick his hands there and rub it and whatever. But that is it. It's just all up to them. It's pretty much a man and woman thing. But I know for me, I like it shaved. I don't like unshaved because I cannot be putting my head down there and then I'm having all the nasty hairs enter my no. I've been there, done that. I hated it with passion. Any woman that is not will even come near me because I will chase you away real quick.
Listen, you just killed me right there.
At least I have to keep it real now because I cannot sit down there and be faking it.
So most I feel like why most people have these. So we have to understand like body hair. It's something that's meant for protection, but the way you take care of yourself, especially so you're saying a partner should have a say in it. So what if your partner said, "I like to not look like a little girl"?
How are you looking like a little girl? It's a private area that the only person that is going to see it is pretty much you and your significant other. Well, man and woman. The man will see the woman's this thing now. Is anybody else going to see it? No. So it's not as if you're doing it for the rest of the world. So why will you look like a little girl for something that is covered?
Maybe they feel that way.
And that's called being insecure. And I feel sorry for them.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it should be. I kind of partially agree with you. I partially agree with you because I think it depends on the person. I think body hair is fine if you're able to take care of it properly. Like,
That too.
yeah, if you can trim it and it looks, I mean, because another thing too, bacteria get trapped in there and you can cause a lot of problems for yourself too. And also that's what causes smell too. Because when women pee, you guys, I'm focusing on women today because I'm a woman.
Yeah,
If you
when
guys
they
want
pee,
to,
at the end of the day, the pee is going to get to that hair. So if it's too long and it covers the entire this thing and you are peeing, you are just pretty much spreading it everywhere now. So it will be on
right.
the feet, it will be on you, it will be everywhere. And at that point now, you will not even be able to clean it properly because even if you carry your wipes or you carry your tissue and you're trying to clean it, it will not be able to clean properly because the tissue will not soak enough of those moisture out. Instead, some will still be hiding, which will also create that yeast infection and the smell. So it's better to trim it down low. Save yourself the headache and save your
Yeah.
partner the dignity because if you want him to put his face down there, you cannot expect him to
Hey,
be smelling this thing now because then I'm sorry, you'll be chasing him away. And that's just me being honest because no man wants to go down there to go and be smelling something that we smelling like gutter or smelling like berry burial grave. So it's just life. Oh.
I agree. I agree. Okay, let's go to the next one. So I agree with you. I just think because you're a partner and you both are going to be involved with each other, so it should be something that's discussed with you and your partner. And the goal is, come up with whatever works for both of you. If you're choosing to go that route, then just make sure it's clean and presentable. Because I think you can maintain it, but don't let it grow into a forest. So do you think grooming affects intimacy in relationship?
Sorry, repeat your question.
Do you think grooming affects like intimacy and then like having the fountain?
Of course, now if it's groomed and it's well taken care of, then the man shouldn't have any problem now.
So what
But
about the men too? What about men? Because
the
some
men,
men,
the men too, they should groom it. They should trim it down. No woman
Mhm.
wants to put her mouth or her face down there and be doing the same thing now. The same way the man's own goes to is the same way with the woman. The only difference is the men are not going to be having STDs or other nasty stuff like women will.
no,
But
men get STD.
but it's very well, not what do you call it? Not STD, sorry, UTI. Males
Yeah.
do not get UTIs, but women do. So at the end of the day, that is the reason why women have to put in more care into taking care of their own than men do. But at the end, if a man wants woman to go down there, then he himself too should make sure that he's clean down there. Because a woman is not going to want to stick her face down there just for her to be smelling nasty, wet sack now. It will not be right.
Hey,
So it goes both ways. Men and women gotta make sure they're clean.
absolutely. I agree. So let's look at it from this angle, right? I'm going to look at it from a gender perspective. Do you think I think women are harshly judged when it comes to like hygiene and shaving. Exhibit A, we started this conversation, mostly it started geared towards women. So do you think is a fair ground? Do you think women are harshly like judged by society?
They are harshly judged by society because of their gender. And no matter what, yes, they have to be because you expect them to be clean. Their reproductive system causes them to have other things that comes out, and for safety purpose and hygiene purpose, they have to pretty much be looked on more. They have to be scrutinized.
Right. So men mostly get a lot of pass from shaving, though. Like, you know,
Yeah, of course they're gonna get a lot of pass because it doesn't really matter so much for the males than it will
sorry,
for
my
the
son keep
female.
coming out here.
Oh, don't worry, my own children are here. See them, troublesome bouncers. They are here with their trouble, so we're in the same island.
I know. I don't know what's going on with him tonight. Oh man. All right, so let's talk about hygiene versus style. Do you think I think we kind of answered this already. If hygiene is primarily about um if shaving is primarily about hygiene or it's just people preference.
It's primarily about hygiene because at the end of the day, shaving there gives you good hygiene.
Really?
Preference, preference would be the style because you can shave it like you see some women, they will shave it looking like V to keep that bikini line, and then some of them will shave and make it look like one straight arrow, or they'll be trying to do some artwork with it down there. That one is preference, but the hygiene in general, shave whichever way you shave it, just ensure it's low and you can do all that your fanciness, but the hygiene is the number one.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. I think I feel like I don't know. I'm still thinking. I just feel like if somebody, for me, I prefer to be shaved. I don't like hair. Like even the hair on my head, I want to shave it off because it's irritating me. Because every day I have to figure out something to do with it. Who knows? Maybe this summer y'all will get a bald head, Felicia. Who knows? I've done this before. But yeah, I just feel like I think
But I'm not
that
bald head though, low. Don't go and do going mapa. Cause
I've
then
done
you
it
look for
before. Oh, you didn't see me at that time. I think this is after college. So after college, when we graduated, when I entered, this was like 2016.
Wait, you mean it was bald like a cancer patient bald?
I have done
Jesus
that.
is Lord. Ah, I'm glad I didn't know you then. Because I would have run away.
You knew me, but at that time, I think everybody was getting work and leaving now. Everybody was gone.
Unless,
It was
unless
good
you went
though.
and put wig on and then it wasn't seen by me.
It was good though. It was nice. I made the whole color thing and all when it started growing. But let's jump right into it. So I just like what am I saying? I feel like shaving, I believe it could be a preference thing and it could also be a hygiene thing. If people really understand what it means to be clean and I think there are people who have like long hair, on their body and they still don't smell bad. They know how to clean it and take their time to clean themselves because you can also catch something. And I also think the reason society expects more from women when it comes to hygiene because we're a receiver. We receive everything and we multiply it. We could spread it around. So it is better. How will you wear a G string with all that?
Yeah,
Anyways,
maybe the one with the long thing underneath there that you're talking about. Maybe for them, before they do anything, by the time they reach home now, they take off the jeans or G strings or whatever, and then they go and take a shower before they now leave it wide open. Gidigbam. Okay, that is fine. But other than that, nah, ain't nothing hygiene wise about that. No way, Jose.
I'm
Not in a
enjoying
million
this.
years.
I'm enjoying this so bad. Oh man, I like how you just get right to it. So let's just say hypothetically speaking, right? There's a partner and they don't know how to how would you say they should communicate this with their partner that's having poor hygiene, even if it's breath or just you know, who high is like on high heat.
Nancy's high.
You can
Like,
just, if you want to make it, just use the person will have to use themselves, for example. If you know
mhm.
that she's thinking and you know exactly where the root cause is, then you just tell her that you want to take her on a spa date or something to a wax museum, and then you take her there so that she can do authentic waxing. And then after that, you take her to a sauna, this thing, for her to go and bathe herself in mud or something and max the odor. Then you take her to a spray, to a perfume factory and go and do sample spray. So that way you kill whatever smell that is on there. And then you
Yeah.
also have to try and look and find out when was the last time she washed her clothes, if she went and wore the same clothes. And then this one now, where they say women wear the same bra 3 times. Oh, Lord have mercy. That is nasty as hell. I'll be looking at it, I'll be like, seriously? Like, you wear the same bra, you will sweat inside that bra. And then you will
Well,
tell me that you
sometimes
go and
people
hang
don't
it,
sweat though.
drop it, and then the following day now, you still go and wear that sweaty bra, this thing, of which the twins in the middle of the chest has not even gotten any breathing room. And yet, all the sweat that has drained into it now falls into the foam that is inside the bra. And then you will now hang it up. And then the following day again, now, after taking a shower, you still go and wear that same thing again 3 times. And yet they wonder why why men will be running away saying that they stink and all that stuff. Why won't they?
Oh my God, you're killing me tonight. Listen, you know what? I'm going to speak for us women on that one. Sometimes some women like us, some of us were not blessed in that area, so you don't have a lot. And sometimes you don't even sweat. Like right now in the winter, who's sweating?
No matter what, even in the winter, you are still sweating down there, whether you like it or not. Because when you
I
wear
mean,
all that coat, the coat creates heat, Abby. So the heat, that multiple layer of clothes, whether you like it or not, you are sweating one way or another. So,
oh,
you still
there
sweat.
you have it, you guys. Richmond's coming for you tonight. Y'all better get on your knees. Change those bras. Don't wear it 3 times.
Please save us all. Because
Save up the
we
smell.
don't time. When we are
Oh
struck, and
my
we
God.
start calling that
Do you
nasty.
do you think when people communicate their needs when it comes to like hygiene, you think they're being controlling or they're just being polite? Like,
It depends on how they transmit the information to you. Because some can say it in a mean way that brings you down and makes you feel worthless, and some can say it in a nice, loving way. So it all depends on the transmission of the information.
right. I agree. Like I said, somebody that I dated before, I mean, we were in a really serious relationship, and I mean this guy, if he dressed and you see him, you're like, oh my God, like you look so good. But God have mercy, he has bad breath. Like, I mean, it's unbearable. In the beginning, I didn't notice that because it seems like every time, you know how when you live somewhere else and your partner lives somewhere else, of course they brush your teeth and they're chewing gum and they're around you. So you get to see
If they
everything.
brush, they should go and buy a tongue scraper. That tongue scraper will save you 1,000,000 years. And then scrape your tongue coming outwards. Don't go and be fighting with the way you go and open the pores and then you go and drink Lord knows what. And then you see a lot of them that will go and be drinking alcohol and thinking their breaths are not going to stink, or they'll go and be
Right.
smoking cigarette and think that all the bacteria and chemicals are not going to remain in there. You are just wasting your time. Or they'll go and eat onion or garlic or whatever, and then their breath will start
Oh,
smelling
that
like
makes it even worse. That make it worse.
there you go. So a lot of them, that's what they do. They'll go and eat all these things, or
do all that, and then they will forget that they should go and use mouth rinse and rinse their mouth, and then take a tongue scraper and scrape all the bacteria out.
Yeah. I'm
And then when
telling
you
you,
use the mouth rinse, when you use the mouth rinse, when you are done with that, don't go and use water to now go and rinse again. Because the very moment
right. Oh yeah.
you are basically taking away the alcohol, the job that the alcohol is supposed to do, you are taking it away. So when you use mouth rinse, that's the whole point of the alcohol and everything. Use it to rinse your mouth and then spit it out, and that's it. Don't use water after that.
Gotcha. You know what? It's funny because, like I was telling you, I mean, we ended up things didn't work out. We ended up bringing because for me, like I can't be uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Like I like to be with myself. We had a conversation. How I brought it up was like, if I had some hygiene issue, will you tell me? I was like, yeah, I care about you, so I would tell you that. I was like, okay. So, you wouldn't mind if I told you if you had. I said, you see how I did that? I made it to myself. I was like, so if my breath stink or we were about to get into action and you smell something, will you tell me? Because I will want you to tell me. Of course, I will always check and smell myself before anybody smell me. So, I mean, he likes heavy perfume and things like that. And I used to say, your perfume is too heavy. It smells really bad. But then he was like, yeah, it's just your approach. When the conversation came to his side, when I say, if I tell you that if I was to tell you something about your hygiene, how will you take that? And he said, well, it just depends how you brought the conversation. But when it was about me, it wasn't how you bring the conversation. So I said, okay, well, there's something I really want to tell you. Do you see how I really don't be wanting to kiss or make out with you? I was like, your breath really smell bad. I don't know if it's a medical thing or it's just a thing you don't know how to floss or clean your teeth properly or your tongue, but it smells really bad. This is why I don't engage in that activity with you. He's like, oh, why would you know my breath? People that are in denial. And that's what that ended. That's what that didn't go anywhere from
Them
like
just
a
don't
month.
brush their teeth. A lot of them just don't brush their teeth because they will
Mhm.
forget to brush their teeth the night before, because they went and drank alcohol and then slept off, or they went and did something and completely forgot, or they've already brushed their teeth and then they went and ate midnight snack or cookies and stuff like that. At that point, you're just creating bacteria in your mouth. So some of them, they wake up in the morning and then they will just completely forget to brush their teeth, and then they'll be running around with bad breaths up and down.
That is so. How can you forget that? That's the whole thing. Like,
Oh, people forget to.
how do
People
you
forget
forget you're in the bathroom?
because they won't. Some people can just wake up randomly, get dressed, and then they are heading out the door. So it's people can forget, or they might just not take it. They'll just quickly go inside there, spill water inside their mouth, goggle it, spit it out without actually taking this thing toothpaste, and also use the right toothpaste, because some of them they'll just go and be using
Yeah.
anyhow toothpaste. Me, I use this thing Pronamo or Sensodyne. The whole point of doing that is because at least it helps to kill bad breaths and other things. But some of them don't. They're going to be using all this artificial fake toothpaste that just has one kind. How they even manufacture the fluorides in that toothpaste, I don't even know.
Yeah, I think that's another thing too. People should pay attention to um they should pay attention to the type of stuff they're using too.
Yeah, know your kind of teeth, know the strength of your teeth. That way, you know what kind of toothbrush to use. Because we Africans, the kind of teeth we have does not enable you to use soft toothbrush. You don't have American soft teeth. Our teeth are hard. So use medium to hard toothbrush. That will help to
You don't
stop
have America
all
teeth.
the nastiness, because we like to eat too much oil. Africans
Hmm.
are known for their red oil, and then every other thing that they'll be taking, plus their gold Guinness stouts, and Lord knows what, palm wine, kai kai, and all that stuff. Use hard toothbrush; it will clean it. Or you can even go and do charcoal. Like me now, my toothbrush is the charcoal version of toothbrush, the one that has charcoal in it. That's what I
Oh,
used to.
nice.
Yeah, that's what I used to brush my teeth. And then also, Africans, like our forefathers, they used to use that chewing stick. That is also a good thing. If I find where they sell chewing stick here in this America, I'll go and buy, because that's the best toothbrush ever. It
I
has the
always thought about it. Does that really work?
It actually works, yeah. It has nice juice in it, but at the same time, because it's technically it's technically organic because it's from the land. So using it, you will be able to at least clean your teeth, depending on the type of chewing stick you use.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know I've used it before, and I used to like it, but it's just not that good. Even though they claim it's good for the tongue, I just haven't used it for my tongue. Because I chose to go and buy a tongue scraper. Because when I started noticing that my breath was not doing the way I wanted, I went and just bought a tongue scraper to get all the bacteria. Because I noticed that when we are using that toothbrush to be trying to brush our tongue, a lot
Yeah,
of times
it
we are
don't
pushing
work.
the bacteria backwards. We are pushing the bacteria backwards. But if you use a tongue scraper, it will basically be you sticking it in there and pulling outwards. But if you're using a toothbrush, you're literally going back and forth, back and forth. So it's like you are
Well,
just
there's a
using
technique though. There's a technique you can use with a toothbrush to get it out, which I use it on my kids, and both of my kids, whenever they go, they've never had, and they live like sweets. They've never had cavity or anything like that. Because people be like, "Oh, they're too old. You should let them brush their teeth." They're not brushing it right. To have them brush it good, please.
Now,
So
my brothers their teeth themselves, but I still come back and help them out because
yeah,
at least train them on how to do it. And besides, my kids, they are stubborn that they don't like anybody doing things for them. They like to do things themselves. So I'll just help them after I've let them do it, so they will feel confident.
that's what I do too. Let them do it. Then afterwards, you come there and go over. Even though my son cries, he doesn't want me to do it. But I'm like, too bad. You didn't do it good. Let me see your tongue. It gotta be pink. So,
Yep.
but there's a technique when you brush, instead of you going back and forth, you brush it out. Like there's a technique you
Yeah,
use,
I
and
know that technique. I just don't like it
oh,
because we're using that, right? And the reason why I don't like it is because when you're doing that, remember, it's a brush that you're using to do all that. So you doing that is basically the very moment it's coming out, it's going to be splashing everywhere.
oh no, you don't have to open your mouth.
You gotta open your mouth to be able to get it properly.
Trust
You have
me,
to
there's
stick
a
your tongue
way.
out and then do that. So me, I've noticed that doing that, it splashes everywhere and it's irritating to me because at that point now, you've gone from bringing out germs in your mouth to making the germs spread all over your mirror, all over your tap, your sink, and it's nasty that I don't like it. So using a tongue scraper is way easier because at least you are scraping it down and you're literally seeing the juice. You are seeing that tongue fluid come out as well. You are literally pulling it, but a brush is not going to bring that tongue fluid with it. So if there's any other thing that is in there, being that it's a brush, you are literally going to have some mini molecules still in there because now your pulse is open.
True. All right, those are some really good things we've given. Um, so the topic says, should it be a deal breaker? So, at what point do you think is a deal breaker in a relationship when it comes to hygiene?
It's a deal breaker when the person refuses to take correction and fix it. It's also a deal breaker when they become extremely defensive. Because
True.
no matter what, the other people are in the receiving end. You're the one that has the situation. Somebody else on the receiving end is telling you. And like they always say, your true friends or your true partner will tell you the truth. Those
I
who don't
agree.
really care about you will sit down there and let you continue to rot. So that's the initiative that a person needs to take. If you're too defensive about it and you feel like you're above the law or you're above corrections and you don't want to learn, well, you're on your own.
I
Because
know.
you're not going to bring me down with you. If you are nasty, then go and have your nasty smell elsewhere. We will not,
Hey.
because we will not walk. That means you pretty much be sitting down there. If we are going anywhere now, I'll be running away from you. I'll prefer to be 3 to 20 steps ahead of you, and I will leave you behind. Even if we go to party self, I will not even want to be anywhere near you. Because to even kiss,
Hey.
I will not even want to kiss you because your breath will stink. Your body hygiene will stink, which will make it seem as if you haven't even washed your clothes in the laundry for centuries. And I will not want to associate myself like that.
I agree.
But it comes
All
down to
right.
the how you transfer the informations anyway. If a person transfer the information the right way, then I think the partner should be willing to accept it. But if you've tried telling them multiple times and they still refuse to change or listen, then you just gotta pretty much let them know the harsh ways. Either they fix their hygiene or it's over and you move on with your life. Unless you're patient
Yeah.
and you're willing to stick around and continue to help them, then kudos to you. But not everyone.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I I agree 100%. I think everybody has to understand, like, if you're sharing space and relationships all about communicating, and if you don't like the way the person communicated it with you, because that's a very sensitive issue. um some people don't want to discuss it, so they withheld, intimacy and things like that. If someone's really, genuine, they really want a relationship and things like that, you should be able to take feedback from each other. Your partner should be able to tell you, hey, I don't like that. It smelled this way. And you shouldn't take it. I feel like our society is so sensitive. Everybody's so ready to just like, oh, you traumatized me. Like, come on. I miss those days where you could just tell people the truth and they don't think like you're being malicious and you're just saying it because you care, you know? So I agree. I think for me, I can definitely break up a relationship for that. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I live in your place, I live in my place, like in a place where it's like we're married. Yeah, I may not file for divorce, but I would definitely find my own place to live and now, like live. Wow, we're about to go.
Our co-host has finally joined.
Go on is
Yeah,
here.
sorry, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy, man. I wanted to join. I was involved.
I know the
And
schedule.
yeah, the schedule. Well,
Yeah,
hopefully
we're about
tomorrow,
to go.
tomorrow will
So
be.
maybe just give the people your closing statement.
I'm opening my closing.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a topic that I really, really, really want to be a part of. In total, to really contribute because it's something that I've observed, I've seen over and over, noticed from other people, even other people complaining about it. But generally, there are some people, you know, when it comes to the topic, for me, I don't think it should be a turn off, that will break the relationship. What I think is you just have to talk to your partner and tell your partner, look, straight up, like, be straight up to the person. There's nothing to hide from the person. If you have a bad breath, you tell the person will know. There's a remedy to that. They can find this to contain that bad breath. If you have a terrible odor, there's a way you can do it, to stop that. I don't think that should be no reason to dissolve the relationship. It should be the turn off into the relationship. It should be a deal breaker into the relationship. I don't think so. The only thing I believe is, you can talk to each other and see how best the person who is affected can be talked to by the person who is not affected. That's what brings you all together. Talk to the person who, you're not doing this one. This I expect you to be this one. You help them to clean it up. Like, see nothing happen to somewhere. Somebody, the person went in the lift, the elevator, and this person when they go in the elevator or they pass around, you know very much that the person have passed around there. So one of the person was no person noticing, like, for me that has something that been bothering me for a very long time too. So somebody else noticed it and like, ah, did you notice this? And you know what happened? This blah, blah, blah. I said, look, and the person that noticed it was like, who? I don't know how he he or she can cope with his boss. I don't know how he or she. For me, it's a complete turn off for me. Then the person went on to start to tell me, look, for me, I make sure my spouse, my husband, I'm there when he's showering. If I'm not there and he's showering, or I come back and make sure I say, look, my man, I have to shower you because I don't. That is a complete turn off for me. So I can't do that. So people of such, you just need to talk to them. You need a way to talk to them and see how best get the nice deodorant for them. Even though you buy the best deodorant, the odor may not go, but there's a way. Some project can buy body odor, but there's a way you can talk to the person, and the person will gradually work, on themselves. So that is all, about like some people have natural body odor. That when you smell it, when you see it, you say no. When you smell it, you say, oh well, yeah, this person is around. You know, and I tell you what, someone have noticed me, it's not a break. The person know, you know I'm around. They say I'm around. I say how? They say because I know your smell. When the way you smell, I know. The way you really really smell, I know how you smell. So when you're around, I know. So the person was looking for me to give me something, and they said, "Oh, I knew you were here." I said, "How did you know I was here?" He said, "Because that is not this not the one person. 3 person have told me." I said, "Oh, I smell you. I know how you smell." All I want saw me, he said, "Yes, I knew you were in here because you're sick." So it's good to put yourself together. Use the nice deodorant and other stuff, not the expensive one, but ones that when you pass by somebody, when you put it, admire, you say, "Oh yes, that person is smelling nice." But I don't think it should be a turn off. I don't think it should be a reason why people should break our relationship. They need to talk to each other and see how best you can go into it. So that both my opening and my closing. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. So before you end there, right? Because it's a very sensitive issue, and sometimes we women, I will just talk about women because I think women get offended very easily
Mhm,
in that
mhm,
conversation. How do you
mhm.
what is the best approach? What do you think? How does your partner like approach their
Well,
partner with
well,
it?
well, 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 well. The first thing, you gotta handle it in a way that will not bring hard feelings. Even if the person is your colleague or the person is your religion, let's take it to the relationship issue. But you need to handle it in a way that will not bring all hard feelings. Hard feelings in the sense that you gotta be mature in handling with that. So probably, you say, oh, well, you don't. You started with like someone you go out and buy, a nice perfume or a deodorant and bring it. You say, oh, I saw this thing, I bought it for you. I think you like it. You know, and when you're doing it, you buy two. One for the
Mhm.
main one. Oh, I saw some 90 already today. I bought one for you. I bought one for myself. And then he said, try it on. Smell it. Nice. Try it. In your person, your own say you can try your own in your person. Say, oh, try it. Nice. You know. So that alone, you're not going to publicly tell the person, say, oh, you are this one, you are, you got to tell it, say it in a way that the person will not notice it. Just buy the person that you order in, and they'll share it with the person. I bought one for you, I bought one for myself. I bought a spray, I bought one for you, myself. See when you it's the last thing you do, anytime you finish showering in the night, just use it. It's good. Anytime you before you go to bed, you use it. In the morning when you wake up, you finish showering, you use it, you go on, you use it. And, that alone will make motivate the person to do it. But you go up broadly and tell the person, "Oh, I don't like the way you smell," and blah 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 blah. I think it will piss the person off. It will bring bad feelings, and probably the person may not want to stay in a relationship because they feel they are not protected in a relationship only because you are telling them something that you know it is that they feel it is not good. It's offensive to them.
Got you. That's a good one. And I know you say it shouldn't be a reason to, like break up. What if that person is like resistant to whatever you're saying? Is like, this is who I am. That's like it or not, and they're like, I'm not changing.
Well, that would be the difficult thing, but I think if it comes to the relationship where let's talk about when it comes to marital relationship, but that's not limited to marital relationship. So boyfriend and girlfriend can be living together, they can be cohabitating, and if one person
Mhm.
is not doing this, that will help the rest of the people. I think it will be a little bit of problem that will help each other, the fact that because you are there to support each other. It's not if you
Yeah.
are there, you're not supporting each other in that process, then obviously then that means you don't want to change. And one person
True.
cannot be behind you back to back and say, "Oh, do this one, do that," and you're not doing it. I mean, you don't want to change. So if you don't want to change, all the essence of the person want to really, want to stay into the relationship. And I think you need to be persuasive in your manner, in your phone, in which you need to go about it. But sometimes the Bible says, open rebuke is better than secret love. If the person continually tell the person, say, look, the way you smell, the way the odor from you is not pleasant. You think when you do this will be okay because the person doesn't want to listen. So you tell them abruptly.
Ah, that woman would be so mad.
Well, I've not interacted with anybody like that before, so no, I've not
True.
interacted. What I mean, in terms of relationship wise, I've not interacted with anybody like that. But
Yeah.
friends that have come across friends, colleague and other people who are so, it's terrible.
Yeah. In my line of work in the past, oh my goodness. Oh, especially the ones that smokes. Oh, Jesus. I don't even want to go into that one. Like, how can you be dealing with patients and you're smelling like that? That's just, and it's in Richmond. You're on twice. Oh, all right, Richmond. Do you want to give your closing? Thank you so much for that. Our one and only co-host. We miss you.
I know, right? Well, I'll be in full tomorrow, even though I will start it, and maybe I will go in the middle of it and it because I will be going overnight tomorrow. But I will join.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Richmond, what's your closing? Richmond came in hot for them today.
So my closing, well, sure. To me, I would say it is kind of a deal breaker, depending on the situation. If it's husband and wife that is already in a relationship, okay, well, walk through it. Tell your partner, but like I said, it also depends on the transmission of the information. The way you transmit it determines how the other person is going to take it. Some
Yeah.
people might transmit it in a hostile method, some might transmit it in a sweet way, but no matter what, women, take care of yourselves, because at the end, if you're trying to attract a guy, the first thing the guy is going to pretty much get is your both male and female, whichever direction you go. If you're trying to attract the opposite sex, your smell is what you're going to get. Your scent, not smell. Scent is what you're going to get. But at the same time, if they come to approach you and talk to you, your bad odor will chase them away. And at that point, they're not even going to want to talk to you because that's a straight deal breaker right on the spot. First
Right.
impressions counts. So whether you like it or not, that's the first thing they're going to notice. And from there, it's going to determine how the conversation or the relationship is going to go. Yes, I understand a lot of our fellow Africans have smells, of which some of them stink like wood and it irritates the living daylight out of me. But that is their business. Because me, I cannot stand that smell. Which also comes down to a lot of times the reason why people stink as well also is the lotion they use. Get some lotion that has some perfume smell or something. Don't go and be getting grandma and grandpa's lotion that comes from the village that looks like native doctors' medication or that medication that they use to cure crocro and stuff on your body. Don't go and rub those kind of things. Rub some decent, enticing things. But no matter what, like Andrew said, conversation. Have that conversation with your partner. It helps and to make things better. But I still stand by my word of yes, it is technically still a deal breaker. But me mentioning that is from the standpoint of I have never met you before and I am trying to get to know you. And unfortunately, I have to smell bad odor. I'm definitely going to just pull myself backwards because I'm not even going to want to come close to you because you stink. But as a friend, I will tell you because, like I said, a friend who truly cares about you will tell you the truth, no matter how much it hurts. Because it could be that maybe the lady is she might be on her menstrual cycle, or for the dude, he might have been going through some difficulties that hindered him from being able to go wash his clothes or take a shower. You just never know what a person is going through at that point in time. So we also have to be considerate. But as a friend, it is good to talk to them and let them know. It will help out and it will go a long way. Because that way, a friend who truly, or if the person is truly willing to change, they will at least listen to what you have to say and they will take corrections, which is going to make things better. But in a relationship, husband and wife situation, trust me, husband is just going to at some point ignore you. He will even tell you straight up, or your wife will tell you straight up if you stink. They will just shoot it to you like a bullet. They will not even care how your feelings are intact. Or they will just go and buy you perfume and then they will spray you the perfume and tell you they like this perfume smelling on you. What they're trying to tell you is sorry, you stink. We just don't want to tell you directly. I'm just trying to sweet talk it. That's just the way of life. So that is my own take. But for our viewers, please be careful of your hygiene because that's a big thing. That's the first thing that you can use. Even your employer said, if you go to a workplace, are you going to want to be stinking? You will not want your employer to be smelling bad odor from you. Neither do you want a customer that you're trying to gain business from to be smelling bad odor from you. And if you are going out, morning and night, make sure you brush that teeth. Women, morning and night, make sure you wash the locations that needs to be washed. Armpit, the bottom piece, the this thing, neck, behind the ears too, belly button, legs, thighs. You
Just
know
the
all
whole body, head to toes.
yeah, including your hair, Seth. Make sure that you wash your hair at least twice a week, Seth. That would save you from having to have stinky hair because some women
No. We black women, we cannot wash our hair twice a week, please. I beg.
okay, if you cannot wear at least you see this your hair things that you guys use to cover your hairs. Wash it because at the same time, the bacteria that goes inside these things from keeping your hair locked into that place without breathing room will cause you to smell too. So women should take care because sorry, but it might seem like I'm coming after women, but it's because of the love I have for you guys. That's the reason why I'm saying it. The things that people don't want to tell you, I will tell you because sometimes your female friends will not even tell you the truth.
I like that. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are listening. Those that have ears, let them hear.
Of course.
I don't know. After that, I don't know what else to say. Being the only woman here, I'm gonna come for you guys in my closing. Where is Anna? Who brought this up? Oh Lord, I think.
Anna left you hanging tonight.
Yeah,
She set you up.
I think I'm happy with where the world is going now, where everybody's open to talking about hygiene. I think hygiene was something that everybody tiptoes around to talk about, and now it's like everybody's willing to share their uncomfortable experiences and things they will not tolerate and things they'll tolerate. I also agree for us to also consider a lot of things. There's a lot of people that have medical issues and they're not aware of it and they have body odor. Some of them take like 2 to 3 showers a day and they still smell. Sometimes too, the food we eat smells comes from in your pores. And if you eat certain food, we all know certain people from certain places have, a distinct smell. And that's because the food and things they eat, affect them. So if you have those, if somebody's in your life, just be considerate, ask the necessary questions. I think the best thing to ask, which Andrew already said it, and Richmond said something too, is that, put yourself in that person's shoe. If it was you, how would you want them to talk to you? Maybe they're not aware of it. Some people are literally like, I remember in high school, there was a girl. Oh my God. I found her online. She's on Facebook now. She looks so different now. Oh my goodness. When I tell you, when that girl came to school, she smelled like the entire hallway was polluted. Everybody will run away from her. And I never understood why nobody talked to her because she used to be my friend. And one day when I told her, she got so upset she didn't talk to me anymore. I said, maybe a lot of people run away from you because I don't know. Do you not change your clothes? And then, started to talk to her and heard different things that was going on with her. But she didn't like the fact that I asked her. She said I'm judging her. But I'm not. I was just like, I can barely breathe too. I'm literally telling you, when she walk in this hall with the entire area is polluted. So I started asking her, do you want to go to your doctor? I mean, did you tell your parents and things like that? But anyways, it's better for us all to smell ourselves. Deodorant. And one thing I've noticed, if you use so much deodorant on a regular basis and your deodorant is out for one day, you will be fine as long as you take a bath. Like until you could get another one, you're fine because those are still in your pores and you're taking a bath and cleaning yourself properly. So please, 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 hygiene is a very sensitive issue, and I just want the audience to
And,
know that.
and like Richmond was saying, there are some ointment, there's some deodorant that you can use. Once it mixed with the sweat, forget it, it can turn off. So know
Yeah,
the kind of deodorant because the sweat itself, they have its own odor. So if you get a deodorant that is not smelling nice and then it mixed with the sweat, forget it. And I mean, I hopefully will be smelling the bathroom moment.
and what smell that? Richmond, do you know what I mean? Starkfish.
Yep, I know. I know.
Oh, and there you have it, you guys. There you have it. Um, it was very nice having this conversation. I wish the person who suggested it was on here so we can hear why she asked that question. Because I was curious. Andrew, did you read it in the group
I
chat?
think I think she just set you up on that one. I think that might have just been a setup.
It's like, girl, I can't put that topic out there like that. That's crazy.
Oh man. Because she put it up and then she just ran away. She
He
didn't
ran
even see
away,
her
and then
face.
Jimmy's like, I don't want any part of this.
Hello, Bella,
But
how are you?
yeah, so we're gonna call it a night. I'm super tired and sleepy. Oh my goodness. Um, we'll be here again tomorrow. See you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Richmond. Thank you to our audience, the people that were watching. If you come across this, you guys, we're not bashing any specific gender. We're just talking about what is real. You know, so if you want to take it, take it. If you don't want to, you think we're talking trash, oh well. It's not important to you. You can keep moving. That's fine. But with that being said, thank you guys so much. Thank you to our viewers and those who continue to follow and support us. We appreciate you. You have a blessed night. Ah, hey, he showed his face. All right. I see you guys. Bye, Richmond.
Bye.
I'm gonna